let's look at a little something different within Clan War Leagues. What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are getting into the most heroic attacks. But first, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe right down here below. I am super pasty white, look at that, but it is super fantastic if you guys subscribe, like that video for that YouTube algorithm, smash that like button. That's really what makes it just click really hard, or like with your finger really hard, you know, one of the two. Anyway, all right guys, we have got most heroic attacks in the farm clan today. Let's check this out. A couple of these, there are 0 heroic defenses and only 1 heroic attack. So check out, let's just get right into it. It is super fun. This one is White Feather doing a attack against Amu 33. He's got the baby drags to cut, so he's gonna try kind of cutting over here. He's got E-drags, and he's going to probably come in and go ham with all the E-drags right there, exactly where I predicted. Alright, so he's going to rage those guys up. He's got his Grand Warden in. He's smashing that Grand Warden just because he knows that those bounces from the Eagle are about to hit, and that Clan Castle came right out to try to take out the heroes once they were dropped. I guess a couple Valkyries were in there. I didn't see what else was in there, but yeah, that is for sure a pretty sneaky little Clan Castle if you don't deal with it appropriately. Look at those E-drags busting out of that bomb right there. Most of them went down, which was kind of a surprise. And then his Grand Warden's just going to path and follow and try to attack. That Eagle is still up, which is going to wreak havoc on those troops right there. Definitely not something that he wants to deal with, but that splash damage, oh, he couldn't get that one last chain lightning off. But yeah, I'm just trying to follow these little guys and see if they will actually get to that Eagle in time. Look at that. Oh, they were under rage, and couple of them just keep going down, but that's a really nice high percentage right there, especially for a Town Hall 11 going against a Town Hall 12 that was a level 5 Town Hall 12 nonetheless. So here we go. We've got E-drags coming in and making their last little stand against a single target Inferno that will always seriously roast them, and a bomb and an air D and another bomb, and that's it. That was a 67% 2-star by White Feather, one of the most heroic attacks for day 1. Alright, day 2, we've got 1 from each side, a heroic attack. We're going to go back to White Feather here, and he's got another Town Hall 12 that he's got to face. Luckily, this time it's only a Town Hall 12 level 4, not the level 5 with the Giga Bomb. He's got those baby drags to cut again, learning the value of the baby drags over having an E-drag go in to try to cut. Unless the units are so close together, you really get the most value out of your baby drags and not the E-drag. If you're going to try to cut. Now, that little Tesla farm right there, that was a lovely little addition to that Town Hall 12 to try to add extra damage. Unfortunately, those E-drags in a cluster took those out right away. That E-drag under that rage, man, they blew right past that that Eagle shot right there. He's freezing the Eagle, trying to get a few more down. He's got that Stone Slammer going against that Inferno right there. Takes that out handily. His heroes are low health, but they are going around. Oh boy, that Stone Slammer got that one last little guy off. Here we go. Stone Slammer trying to make its way over to help out the Queen. Trying not to kill that Queen there, but the Eagle is targeted her, and she will go down right there. And now the E-drag has one last stand to try to get a few more percentage points, and that lightning right there gets that one last building, 64% for White Feather right there. Let's go right into the other heroic attack from the other team on Raw. Now, he is what looks to be a baby Town Hall 11 taking on our Town Hall 10. I don't know how this was a heroic attack when you're a full Town Hall level higher, but who knows? All right, he's going in from the top with E-Drags. I guess I just have a little issue when you have heroic attacks as a higher Town Hall level. That seems a little jacked up, but we'll see. All right, here we go. He's coming in. He's got rages. He's got that Stone Slammer. Luckily, that single target Inferno locked onto the Stone Slammer, but he got that freeze off right in the nick of time. Although the Stone Slammer came right out onto that single target Inferno, had a balloon in there, which ended up really wreaking havoc. Those Tesla farms pop up at that 50%. Here he's got his E-Drag coming against that Town Hall. Another single target Inferno on the E-Drag. Look at them apples. Those single target Infernos for our team is just amazing. Look at that. That Grand Warden has a sliver of health. Trying to get that King helped out too. Let's see if he can actually survive. That E-Drag over there just got destroyed, and here we go. We've got the Grand Warden finally goes down, and Kerr Splat, those last little barbarians, go bye-bye. Oh yeah, there we go. So a 75% 1-star, and that was apparently their heroic attack. Huh. Huh. Interesting, Supercell. Day 3, we've got 1 attack. Notice no defenses are heroic in the farm. It just kind of cracks me up, actually. All right, we've got Assassin coming in. He's got the Clan Castle troops that he's dealing with right away with a Queen Walk, which very nice use of the poison to help slow them down. He throws them as well. The Queen locks onto that E-Drag. She's going to take just a little bit of damage, throws down that Wall Wrecker. She's going to take out the rest of that Clan Castle. Brings in some of those heavy-duty heroes. That Wall Wrecker won't even see the light of day. Way too late of a freeze right there. Didn't even break into the wall. Had he just waited just a few moments, he would have had that Queen to help support that Wall Wrecker. Instead, he is he's going to be battling a whole bunch of the core with just those golems to help out. He has the witch going around the side, but no healers over on those witches, so you hope to God that those skeletons really do their job. The Queen was able to jump over. The witches do not want to jump over. They want to keep pathing around the outside. Luckily, the Queen locked onto the Town Hall, and those golems are just taking a bunch of that damage from all of that right in here. Look at that. That's crazy. Witches are continuing to path around the outside, and we have the Queen that just did her little rage spell her ability, and she got her archers in there. Unfortunately, there's nothing really around but walls, and there's no tanks around to help out, so she's going to go down in a hurry here. That Grand Warden also is, although the Queen locked onto that Air D to help out that Grand Warden. The Grand Warden really would not be helping out in that situation because he was set to air, not ground, so keep that in mind. You only get the small percentage of the aura boost. You actually don't get any, like, you know, you get the cloak of invisibility. That's it. All right, 58% for Assassin. Nice job. All right, day 4, we have White Feather Man. He is taking the cake with his heroic attacks here. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Let's see where he's going to drop those baby drags, because you know he's got those baby E-drag attacks going. We're going to 2x speed the cutting of this just until we can get up to when the E-Drags go down. And look at that, he was able to pull out those E-Drags pull out those Teslas. That is super, super nice for him. He's got the Grand Warden's ability that he throws down just as one of those Eagle shots landed. So the others were all very safe and sound from those Eagles, but they did take some damage. Now he's trying to get that core down quick. It's got so much going on. That air sweeper is blowing them all away, but he does end up getting that town hall with the Stone Slammer. Stone Slammer definitely beast mode in that. Look at all this destruction and damage. I do love the shaky screen. I know that they have an option now where you can actually take that out, but man, it just makes everything so much more interactive. It's so awesome. Super, super cool. All right, come on, get that stupid little Inferno. Can he get it? Will the lightning take it out? Oh, the lightning doesn't take it out. 2-star, 57%. Very nicely done, White Feather. And we've got one more down here from, I don't even know how to say this guy's name, but he is taking on Miracle Liz. So she's a Town Hall 10. Looks like he is a Town Hall 10 as well. Looks like it's a kind of a frozen witch, but not really frozen. So it's just kind of like a witch attack where he's got the earthquakes in it. He's only got 2 freezes. He's got the heal and the rage. So I wonder when he's actually going to place all this down. So he must barely get the Town Hall in this, if that's kind of the case. So the witches definitely are the skeletons are pathing up there. The witches actually started to attack the wall, which is pretty crazy to think about. So drops that poison spell on the Clan Castle troops. Clan Castle troops are still alive. That baby drag is going to town. Boy, oh boy, you hate to see that when you are attacking, but it's great when you're the defense. Boy, that big bomb really, really hurt. Had those bowlers in the Clan Castle, they just did tons of work in that core. Holy cow, the king inside as well. Wow, that is massively crazy. Is this going to be a 3-star? It looks like it could be a 3-star. Just so many troops, so little tankiness left for the defenses. Yeah, man, that looks like it's going to be a 3-star. 30 seconds left-ish. And yeah, there's no way. This is definitely a 3-star. Wow. Maybe you can learn a little 3-star attack from that, huh? But man, that is crazy. Town Hall 10 witch strategy against a Town Hall 10 base like that. Look at how many skeletons there are. That is just crazy. That is why I love witches, because they just create so many troops that it's nearly impossible to stop. And that's why I really love Frozen Witch. All right, day 5, we've got Scandaliz with the most heroic attack, and in she goes. She is a Town Hall 11, facing a Town Hall 11. So let's go ahead and see what she has got cooking here. A wall wrecker comes in from 6 o'clock. Down at the base, she's got some cutting baby dragons, although I don't think that one baby dragon was supposed to go on the left-hand side. I don't think it was supposed to try to cut into the center right there, but they are cutting nonetheless. The king does meander off, which is unfortunate, but that baby drag does end up getting that right-hand cannon, and inside, here we go, we've got the E-Drag and Balloon trying to take out what it can. Barely is out of range of that rage. I know you try to lead people into that rage, but holy cow, that E-Drag barely survived, got that one last hit off. Now she can send in her queen, gets some of those tanky storages out of the way, drops the rest of those E-Drags so that they can path correctly. They are going right instead of center. That queen desperately needs to take out that. There we go. And those E-Drags are going to try to funnel up in the Queen took out that air D. What a beautiful little air defense right there. E-Drag's coming in, got the freezes to freeze everything up. Look at that. That is just a beautiful core destroyed in seconds with some freezes going on. That is always painful to watch when you are the defender of that kind of attack. Now, I will say that Air Sweeper totally wreaked havoc on that core. That core would have been gone a ton in like 3 shots with the E-Drags, but that Air Sweeper drug those guys over to the left, and the other one pushed those guys to the right. That enabled, probably, honestly, saved the 3-star, but still a great attack from Scandaliz, the most heroic of day 5, I believe I'm on. Holy cow, I've lost track already. Yeah, that was definitely a great attack. 30 seconds left, definitely not enough to get 3-star, especially with that Air D still up, that Expo locked onto the Grand Warden and the healers. If the healers would just go for the Queen, it probably could have been a lot higher percentage. Queen decides to go right instead of up to that army camp, but the attack nonetheless was still a very, very solid attack. That cannon's definitely going to hurt, as long with that Expo. 92%. What a great little attack from Liz. Alright guys, day 6. Yes, almost done. Assassin with the most heroic attack for our clan here. We've got a Queen charge coming in. We've got the 2 golems going down this time, and some wall breakers that do end up crushing that wall. You notice that it takes so many wall breakers just to crush open one little wall segment. That is the beauty of the super wall breakers, which is very, very nice. So of course it is Easter as I'm recording this, and everybody and their mother, including my mother, are texting me. So you'll see a whole bunch of little texts that I've had to cover up because I do not want their privacy breached. So boy, oh boy, if my family does not stop texting me, honestly. So yes, the core is gone and gutted, and that Queen charge definitely took its hold, and he is trying to freeze the last of the core. Unfortunately, he lost so much in that core drop. If he would have placed a couple more freezes strategically, I think he would have had a little bit higher of a percentage, but it still looks like it's going to be a nice solid 2-star based on what is left in this base. So that Grand Warden is getting nailed by that Expo, but yes, a lovely, lovely 51%. That bomb tower is absolutely going to crush that witch right there and say goodbye to that witch. But the little Larrys have the healer on them, and sure enough, it's just gonna be that's all that is left, right? Nothing else. All right. Very nice. Alright guys, the last day for the farm. Most heroic attacks. Notice there were literally no heroic defenses. That is absolutely crazy. It must be one of those algorithms that Supercell has in here that is just, they don't like to put any kind of defense in. So, shocking. Alright, she comes in and she's going to take out the trapped town hall. Well, it's not really trapped, but it is the town hall. She has to use 2 freezes on it because her queen is at level 41 and is for sure a weaker queen for a town hall 12 attack. She should have sent in that stone slammer on the first queen hit and froze it, because it would have taken that out hardcore a lot better. But the stone slammer goes in, it definitely creates a little bit of opening right there for the queen to get into and take out the eagle. But the queen is probably going to path down this right hand lane right there. She didn't cut properly with her baby drags, and now those baby drags are stuck together. So E-drags luckily make it to the core, take out that E-drag and the eagle, And they are going to the core. Got a little extra damage onto that clan castle, and then those expos and infernos roast that center guy. The unfortunately, the queen is locked on with the healers on that inferno rather, and then the expo just goes down. She decides to go after a storage and the air D instead of what's actually hitting her, which I've always wondered why, if something is damaging you, you would turn around and shoot it in a second, not take out a different storage unit. Alright, well, she lost her healers, so that's all she wrote for the queen, but this one last little E-Drag only has one little ray of Inferno on him, and now he's got the Expo targeted, but he's able to get one last little Chain Lightning off, and voila, great 2-star, 78% by Liz. That does it for the most heroic defenses and attacks. 0 defenses. Most heroic attacks from Clan War League in the Farm Clan. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Till next time, Feldy. Peace.